First off, I want to say congratulations and thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
First off, I just want to know what is something unexpected that you both had to do to prepare for the roles in this film?
Unexpected. The preparation for it was a lot of fittings for this amazing costume that they built for me, and we got to a point where they were there and they got all the armor on and everybody was kind of looking around. There's lots of various producers and lots of people like looking at it, and I could sense there was a kind of bit of a whispering when people were kind of behind me. I was like, what's going on? And I realised that I didn't have a big enough arse for the character, so they had to build me an extra butt pack to give Galactus an arse because my own personal one was too flat. So, there you go.
I love that. Julia, what about you?
Not so much just unexpected, but I think the thing that was different is just working with mocap. I've never had that experience before. I've never done mocap, and it was a whole new experience for me. So I expected it, but that it was going to be a new experience. But still, with that, still comes surprises because I've never worked with mocap.
Yeah, what do you think was most challenging then for you about that process, learning something new on such a big film for you?
I don't want to say it was challenging because I feel like every job there's always some challenge.
Sure.
But I feel like it's kind of one of those things that you really need to have trust with the people that you're working with. And we were very lucky that Matt had, he's brilliant and he had such a clear vision and he's such a fan of the Fantastic Four. So he really knew, I think, what people want. But a lot of it is also done in post. So you kind of have to prepare, like prepare for anything, but also be open for changes because it's going to be done in post anyway.
Yeah, so how much of the film then was practical for you?
For me, it was probably 2/3 practical and 1/3 motion capture. So for 2/3 of the time, I was in the big suit, on a set, being brightly lit, so that they could blow that image up, and it would stay in focus, which is apparently how you shoot a miniature, which is great for cameraman, great for editors, but really kind of hard for the actor because it's like wearing a huge rubber suit in a sauna. So where you're not allowed to, you're not allowed to swear. Not allowed to sweat. So that's the thing. You're desperately trying to keep your body temperature down. And so I had this whole pit crew around me to help me keep my body temperature down with aircon units and fans and people taking off pieces of the armor in between takes and things. I felt like a Formula One car at the end.
That's incredible. That is just such an achievement just in its own to be dealing with all of that. So, Ralph, how does it feel now that you have a second MCU character under your belt? Was it like, I'm assuming it is a lot different than your first time around because even your first role for me was absolutely fantastic. Do you think what sort of challenges did you face this time?
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a promotion in the MCU to go from I was Yondu's pilot in the original Guardians of the Galaxy, which is, I think that was a bit of a game-changing movie for the MCU. So I was very proud to be involved in that, but obviously in a much smaller capacity. So this time around, obviously it's a completely different deal for me, and also the challenges of playing that particular character, Galactus, were kind of unique.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for your time. I had such a pleasure just even quickly chatting to you, and congratulations, and I can't wait to see the full film. Thank you so much for your time today. Hope you're both well.
Thank you. Thank you.